Welcome to Dan ARG YouTube. We don't enter 2025. Happy New Year. Pahitro don't release a first message. A first message now. Okpebholo no pay 13 months salary. The way EBS take explain, take announce am. He say many Edo people don already believe say Monday Okpebholo don pay Edo workers 13 months salary. He say that one a lie, no be 13 months salary Monday Okpebholo pay. Make I leave you, make you hear from Pahitro as he dey explain wetin Monday Okpebholo do. Try watch this video from beginning to the end so that make you for understand and hear everything wey Pahitro talk. Enjoy the video.
As I told you, I came here briefly to emphasize on this issue concerning the salary. I repeat again, Okpebholo did not pay 1 year and a month salary. He gave Benis or the Edos 2 months salary, that is December salary, and another one on top for them to jolly. It is not a new thing. He did not originate it. It was organized and planned and executed by government, Obaseki. So let's give kudos to those who deserve kudos more. Whether you hate him or not, this man has done a great job in Edo State. Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, everybody. Happy. Sorry for that cut off of that broadcast just now. It was due to how do I call it, technical issues, so I'm very sorry about that. Very sorry about that. Once again, happy new year to everybody. I would love my people to please try to invite 1 or 2 persons that you know so that we can be able to start very well and go straight to the point. Anyway, while we are waiting for audience to join us on the program, I want to thank you all and wish you all a very pleasant new year. Today is the first day of the year. I wish everybody good health and what do I say? Progress, wealth, money, and everything. So I'm sorry for the technical, how do I call it, faults that happened just now that make me to go offline. I'm here today to explain some certain things. If you see there on my watch there, I said Monday Okpebholo did not pay 15 months salary or 1 year salary or 13 months salary as people are saying in Edo State. I don't know where those get that, or some of the bloggers get that explanation from. So before I start, I want to play a video. Once again, if you are just joining, please help me to share to your friends and everybody in your contacts so that we can be more. I'm using this platform today because I don't normally use this platform. Oliver Osayende, I saw you. Maybe I will talk to you today and let you know exactly what is going on. Okay, but meanwhile, let me finish this program. I will call you. So I came here today to explain exactly what is going on in Edo State, because these hype men have continued hyping the governor again, saying that he has paid all next year's salary in Edo State. Probably they don't understand English language, or they don't understand common language or pidgin English or whatever. I don't know, because EBS has now been a tooth for the governor now. They were 6 months ago here, they were hailing Obaseki. All of a sudden, they changed now to be hyping the governor, not even practicing journalism the way it's supposed to be practiced, Because the other day I saw them that they showing a road that was constructed by Obaseki, because at Welu now off Texani Road, they were showing the road, not telling the people who did the road, because the road was just new. People who not understand would think that job was done by Monday Okpebholo. Anyway, it's no problem. People said it's no problem, even though we are sleeping darkness or shit in Benin, in as far as that the man is loyal to all the lions and the tiger. It's okay by you guys. Now let's go straight to the point. Please, most of you, do you still remember? Once again, if you are joining, Happy New Year to everybody. I'm here to talk about the 13-month salary the EBS announced, without explaining to the Benis or the Edos what they meant by that, because most of them have never worked before. I were not listening to Obaseki a year ago, and I've never had such thing before in their lifetime. Nigerians are only, those who work are only used to sick leave and maternity leave, you understand me? Or leave allowance, you understand me? but they never understand or understood what it meant by 13th month or even 14th month salary. It does not happen in Nigeria. So Obaseki brought into Nigeria a year ago. On April, he announced it to the workers, that's workers union in Edo State last year, and he did it last December. That's what he did last December. 30-month salary, he paid it that December, you know. So why am I saying so? It is to emphasize, to explain to you guys exactly what it means, because those hype men, and even some guys that live in overseas, maybe they've not worked one single day. They've not worked one single day in abroad. And that's the more reason why they are all shouting. All of them are all talking about the issue on social media. Oh my God. On social media. The issue is that most of these guys don't know exactly what is going on. Okay, now I will explain to you. Last year, listen what Obaseki said.
Creative Hub in Benin City to discuss ways of sustaining the ongoing reforms in the public service initiated by Governor Godwin Obaseki. Appreciating the workers for the support given to his administration, Governor Godwin Obaseki approved 13 months for the workers with effect from this year.
We are in May, and you've asked for something in December. And I said, by the grace of God, we'll do it.
Okay.
But between now and December, will you pay us back? No big deal. How will you pay us back? Do we have a deal? If I do for you, will you do for Edo? Okay. We have a deal.
You hear? You hear? Una hear? Mumu people, una hear? Now, let me explain what it means. For those of you who don't know, we're carrying rumors on social media. Bible don't pay 1 year ahead, though. Bible don't pay 1 year ahead, though. That is not 1 year ahead. In a developed society like Italy here, the way I live, if you live in this place here and you work in this place here, this is how it functions. Okay. When you have go ahead. When you are working here, if you have a contract that lasts, maybe they give you here, they don't give you life contract or permanent contract immediately. They might try it with 3 months, and they make you permanent, or 6 months and make you permanent, right? If you start a job by January, okay, and you have a contract that lasts till December or next year, October, whatever, maybe 2 years contract, right? When it is August, on the 15th of August, okay, you will get, we call it trade chasima. That is 13th month. That's when we get our 13th month. Okay, because the month in a year is 12 months. Open the door carefully. Eh? So the month in December, from January to December, is 12 months. Okay. Now, when you get your double salary in August, because here we take August break, all industries, major industries, not essential ones, will go to break by August. So in August, they'll give you full salary of the work you do in July, because they pay July in August. Most people in Italy here, I speak about where I live, get their salary from on the 10th to on the 15th. It depends on what is established in that company. Maximum on the 20th. Most 20th are being paid by cooperative. Cooperative are people who come together to organize their work by themselves, right? In Italy. So when they give you your full salary, let's assume you receive 1,500 in a month. They will give you another 1,500 or divide it into 2. You understand? The other second salary, which is, we call it trade shezima, which is 13th month salary, right? They'll give it to add it to 1,500 to enable you spend your holidays very well. While you pay your bills and everything, because August, all white men, or not even white, most Nigerians too, who work at the company where it is compulsory must be on holidays in August, come to Nigeria in August too. Okay, so things are very expensive in August, hotels, food and stuff like that, because people are coming into going everywhere traveling. They allow you to take your kids for holidays in August. Now, when it comes to December, meaning the work you do in November, as I told you before, in Europe here, you don't get February money in February. It is impossible, because you have to prepare the pay slip, remove the tax and everything, calculate it. It takes them minimum of 10 days when you finish the work for them to calculate all those things to be given to you. Some people receive on the 8th, those fast commercialists, I will call it here, those who calculate your tax and stuff like that. But the maximum is on the 20th, right? Now, in December 15th, they will give you 1,500 of your full salary. Then some company will just give you the 1,500 again, making it 3K December. That is why you see everybody is buoyant, because they know you're going to buy things for your kids, you're going to pay bills, you're going to buy drinks, you're going to go outing, you're going to spend a lot of money. So companies who are doing very well or not doing very well must pay that if you have a permanent job you are doing here in Europe. I think it should be all Europe, you understand? Except England, that I don't know much about. Okay. That is what we call quattordicesima, because the month is 12. 12 is 12 in Italy. 13th month is tredicesima, which they give you in August. Quattordicesima, which they give you in December. Some company, good morning, Davis. Some company do it this way. They will know that when you come back from holiday in December, you might also be broke. You understand me? After spending much. So they will not give you all. They can give you 1K to add to that 1,500, making it 2,500. Then when you receive December money in January, they will now give you another 500 on top to make it 2K, to make it to be buoyant or balance more. You understand? That is how it operates, and that is how it functions over here. So when some fools or some mumu, sorry to use that word, sorry, I retreat my statement. I don't need to use those. This is 2025. We need to be more constructive and more model, more respectful. So some people, let me call them those who does not understand very well what was going on or the news they had on EBS. Oh, Happy New Year, Apostle. Don't worry, we will soon see. Okay. So what I'm trying to explain to you is that those who work in Europe here, that was also supporting that news, who never knew what they meant. 13th month salary does not mean that he paid 2025 totally. How can the government give you 12 months ahead? You understand that December, the January, February to December, that's 13th month. That's how they understood it. Most guys believe that Okpebholo paid December and paid January 2025 till December again, making it 13th month. Oh, but no, be so. Okpebholo cannot pay 3 months at a time. What he did was what Obaseki set down. This is the first legacy of Obaseki that he has copied, that he has maintained for the first time. Let's watch how he can maintain it forever and ever, or for the time he's going to stay in power. So you did not pay concern. When Obaseki increased the minimum wage to 40,000 first, when I say, man, leave that one, he's just doing it for politics. He moved it to 70,000. Leave that one, he's just doing it for politics. He gave you 13th month salary, upgraded everything. People did not even count it. But now, why people hyping it now? For a man that just respected the rules and regulations that was laid down by a genius. You understand? Now this man is busy bidding and listening to people who are not in politics. At the end of the day, these same persons you are trying to obey, because they don't know nothing. I don't know who is giving you advice. We also heard now that you are trying to change the name of Edo State University. But I'm not interested. I told you before, whatever you do in Edo State, I'm not interested. Anything you do in Edo State, I'm not interested. But do not use your power illegally. When I came in the other day, I told you guys that this guy has no power to do what he did. People were saying I was lying. The Attorney General of Nigeria, who is an appointed APC man, has come out openly to let you know that the governor, as of July last year, has been established that he has no right to remove any state executive. There is one people when they were not, and I'm trying to use their local chamber to remove their chairman and the vice. If it is not stupidity, how can you remove chairman and vice at the same time? If the chairman has done you wrong, you vote of no confidence, you remove him, the vice chairman automatically becomes the next in charge. You know why they're removing 2 at a time? So that they can appoint a critical person from the APC to overseas. Okpebholo, don't be uncomfortable with PDP councillors or PDP chairman in Edo State. Okay? God bless you, Apostle. Eye service. So I came here to explain to Nigerians that 13th month salary is not a 1-year salary. Oh, it is just a bonus, Christmas bonus. For those of you who don't believe me, let me go to the dictionary so that people will understand I don't know where Benin are going now. Whether the people are not going to school again or they don't understand simple English. Okay. See, what do we mean by 13th month salary? 13th month pay is an additional payment. See, I'm not lying. See, look at it. You can read it. Okay. 13th month pay is an additional payment often equivalent to 1 month's salary. Often equivalent to 1 month's salary. I will stop there first. That's why I was telling you that sometimes it might not be full salary. It depends on the company what they decide. They can try to give you part of the money, 70%, 60%, 40%, just to boost your salary. Especially those who receive less in a company. A director might not, a managing director might not receive 70%. They might give him just 40% because he received enough. But the low workers might receive 100% or receive 80%. Let me go on with the definition. 13th month pay is an additional payment, often equivalent to 1 month's salary that employees receive as part of their annual compensation. Now, if I read and finish, I'll constantly go dictionary. Make I read what they mean by compensation for adult people. Because not just they behave, say, no, they hear English again now. All in the name of happy people. So, let me go on. It is mandatory in many countries, especially in Latin America and Southeast Asia, where it is a way to support employees financially during the year-end holiday season. I capito the end compensation. No, hold on. The meaning of compensation. See, it is very open here. He said something typically money awarded to someone in recognition of loss, suffering, or injury. He is seeking compensation for injuries suffered at work, as an example. Okay, so this is being given to somebody that look and say, throughout the year, this man suffer. They might not be able to continue with this year expenses, Let me compensate him with this, with that. So I did not come here to stay too long in this place here, but to emphasize to the Beninese, especially the Edo people, to understand that Okpebholo did not pay 1 year's salary. Don't let these people deceive you. No money like that. God bless you. That is what they said. God bless you. When you receive 13th month payment as a support, may I read your my comment? Support to workers. God bless you. We do it here, but I want to have 14. In Italy, we receive 14. We receive double salary in August. We receive double salary in December. That is why you see we can be able to send money in December to people in Nigeria, because the money it rises more like flour where they put yeast. You understand? So please, I don't like to shout here much like that. You understand? I wanted to talk on another topic before, but when I start hearing this news, I try to correct them on the comment section, yet they don't want to understand. EBS, I'm not blaming you guys. You read exactly what you're supposed to read, but sometimes more than suffering the hype of Okpebholo. Because at the end of the day, the other day we learned that he went into utterance to go and visit Akpabio. I don't know whether Akpabio is now the governor of Edo State. Whether he's the godfather of Edo State, we don't know. No, my question now is that I want to ask, this government is changing upside down. Why is Okpebholo thanking somebody who never wanted him to be in power? I know this is Yamuege. When I arrest him, is he in jail? Why is he not talking? Why is somebody occupying all space in Edo State? All in the name of say they are respecting. God bless you, my brother, for the like. So, fellow Edos, fellow Beninese, I said before, I was not supposed to come here to speak about this issue concerning this. I was to come here to establish the facts about our Benin Kingdom, but I'll also do it in my next video. But please be used to this platform now, because I'll be using this now for a while before I adjust the other phone and switch to the other phone. But meanwhile, I want to beg every Nigerians, especially the Edos or the Benins, to please, let's keep watch on this government for the time it will last, as you did to Obaseki. Do not say because you support Okpebholo for that simple reason. When they are dealing with us, when they are pounding, how do I call it, budget and spending money, you understand? No, we don't need to kill ourselves, my brother, but we'll continue telling them the truth. Because I see a Uwelu video that day. EBS came out and showed that video. I was not at home. I couldn't do any video to. Thank God you did the video to elaborate and let them know, because that Uwelu road was even done twice. Obaseki did it for the first tenor, but no where did the way he did it now. He did not create gutter before. Now he now created gutter on it. Iyaba Palace, all those areas, people ran away from those areas, but this man revived those areas. Texami Road, it was like that too. People continue talking about teachers' house. You understand? I'm not saying Oshomole did not do anything in those states, but you cannot compare Obaseki with Oshomole. This is the gospel truth. You might hate him for other things. I don't care. It is your choice. And I continue retaliating here every day, saying it continuously every day, that man remains unbeatable. The only governor that can challenge this man and he will bow for is Ambrose Ali. Because that man took a vast development in Bende State. You see, people may be surprised why am I not adding Ogbemudia to the program. I don't add him because in his time, Bende State was just too small. How many contact was in Edo State? How many facilities was in Edo State? Only that stadium. Most schools you see in Benin were not created by Bermuda. It was created by the missionaries. If you check their name, you will know that I'm not lying. Apart from Okpebholo and Idia College, ICC, all those the one in Obai, Egosa Grammar School, Okpebholo was a private school, but supported by even the missionary too. It was called Anglican Grammar School. St. Andrew was the name of Olo Primary School. You understand? So that is why I don't mention Bermuda. I'm not also insulting him. He did his best, but he did more for himself than for the state. Secretariat, he started secretariat, I believe so, but was never finished. He did only 2 buildings completed, and the rest were abandoned. 4 buildings were abandoned for 40-something years or 50 years before this came to complete it and make it ultra-modern building for us to stay. For those of you who continue saying this, he has gone. I'm not trying to talk about him, but I would have loved for us to continue for where he stopped, because Okpebholo might mean well for Edo State. He's not a bad man. I've never called him a bad man, but I said he lacked the capacity. The way I see him, the way I read him, he does not prove to me that he has that standard of somebody who can be able to sustain policies in Edo State. Because the same problem Oshomole had in the second tenure, that he makes some of those bourgeois in Edo State, fools and morons in Edo State, become multi-millionaire. And they've come back now to power again in Edo State. So you are seeing it in your face. Take a look at the news that they publish you when you go and watch schools or projects. See how it is and see how it is in other states. Only you and Wike can't be compared. As they paint them, he got a sweet us. As they paint them, he got a sweet us. That is the shenanigan he did and created 12 flyovers. And if you concentrate on 12 flyovers and you cannot give good job in Edo State, and you cannot make Edo to be proud, and you cannot stand up to the legacy of Obaseki, and you cannot maintain the administrative levels in Edo State, institutions in Edo State, stand with them, build them better than what Obaseki did. If you continue on flyover like Wike, you couldn't pay. Wike did not pay salaries in River State. They were all shouting for him that he did well. At the end of the day, when breeze blow, foul, Nyash, open. T2. If not Fubara, it is just now Rivers moved their listing to 40,000. Most states are still struggling to pay 40,000 in Nigeria, while Edo and Lagos is already paying 70,000 minimum wage. So, if it is Obaseki did not finish renovating most schools in Edo, well, you can finish it up. Government is a continuous issue in Edo State. So I come back again to let you know, Model Okpebholo did not pay 1 year salary. 13 months salary does not mean December, then January to December next year. Because that is how some people who did not understand the English understood it. He did not pay 1 year salary. 13 month means December, double salary in December, making it 13, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. I give you one on top again, full salary, making it 13. That is the meaning. In a developed society in Europe, we get 14 salary in 12 months. Double in August, double in December. And I explained before that salaries, the work you work in January, they pay you in February. Okay. The work you work in January, you pay it in February. Your house strength you consume in January, you pay it in February. You see, your landlord will tell you, you pay me every 10th of the month. You enter the house in January, you will pay February 10. That's how it functions. Only when you are living in council house, they bring bill of the month that is coming. In this, see, they will bring February bill in January ahead, and it expired. They'll say you must pay before the 5th. They want to be sure that you are already up to date before you spend the month. That is government buildings. Private sectors, you pay for the month. That is, you are in January, you pay for February for January. Maximum on the 15th, because they calculate it with the salary you receive. That is how Europe is being. But I don't even think that nobody, see, the reason why everybody was even clapping for Obaseki when he changed the dynamic in Edo State, but because it was the first of its kind in history of Edo State. But this one is just continuing what somebody invented. An inventor is somebody who invented the car, and those who can drive the car very well. Who is more generous? Who do you have to thank very well? Who do you have to call a great man? Is it the driver or the person that invented the car? I don't learn to appreciate good things. We are bigger than this. We are more mature than this. So I urge every Benin people to put your eyes down. Don't let them carry caterpillar to any place and flag off. Follow up. That is why, okay, let me give kudos to the civilian. He was trying to saga me that day. I won't saga you. We are 2025. I will be happy with everybody. Those who want me peacefully, I will accept them peacefully. Even though you want to create violence with me, I will not make violence with you this year. This year for me is a year of peace and diplomatic approach to every issue. You went and carry camera to all the caterpillar they abandoned in Kubai, Rama Park. You say, well, it shows that this thing has been parked for a very You say, well, maybe there's a reason, but the evidence is that they want to start work here, but they've not started work. Now, so it didn't happen, but I am not judging. No, we see many flag off like that never been realized for 8 years. Okay, now that Benin we did, that Nigeria we did, we know things we did. You understand? So I urge every Benin. I know things are bad. Okay, I know things are bad, but first of all, let me wish all my Edo people Iselogbe for the year. And which all those who did Igwe Festival too, that Igwe they did will be of a good fruit for them this year. Health, money, happiness, unity, and progress in Edo. So for that, I also want to remember most of the Edos and thank those youth who allow people to sleep well in December and January without hearing it as it was from the beginning of December. I thank you all for making it a peaceful holidays throughout the December period, festive period to the January period now. I've not heard about any news of any warlord or killing one place to another. So I thank the Edo youth and those who belong to whatever it belongs to. Thank you for your understanding. Thank you for giving us peace in the state. Thank you for knowing that it is not good to shed blood. Thank you for knowing that we are in the festive period. It's a time of enjoyment, a time of merriment, a time of understanding, a time of prayers, a time of progress to the new year. That's all I want to say. If you know you are just coming in now, my purpose of coming out, it is not to insult anybody, but it's to let Edo know that Okpebholo did not pay 1 year's salary. Wow. So those bloggers who I try to correct in TikTok, or who I try to explain to in TikTok that Okpebholo did not pay 1 year's salary. He paid 13th month. 13th month means that double salary in December. It can be divided into two, the second part. If you receive 70,000 naira in Nigeria, for example, in Edo State, Okpebholo might decide to give you 35,000 on top, making it 105,000 naira. Then next January 15th or 20th is paying, he will add the second part to it if he decides. It is not a law that he must pay all. Okay, I'm speaking from experience. Over here, they do it too in my place. Okay, as I said, we receive 14th month and no noise. Okay, it is not magic. That is how we were able to survive holidays in August and survive Christmas and send money back home to Nigeria. So as you are hailing Okpebholo, also don't forget your prayers for Nowera Obaseki, for bringing that plan to Edo State, and for sustaining it, and for creating a way or the avenue for workers to smile at the end of the year. These are things we must not forget. Anywhere you do good, I must remember you. I have told you, Okpebholo, I don't hate you, but I see you as somebody who have no capacity to become a governor of Edo State, knowing the complexity of our state. And if you intend to do anything, don't do it with the advice of fake lawyers like Emata, that man, Barrister Emata, who came out that day was defending your right, that you have right to suspend the chairman and the vice. This man also came to tell us that time that how they lost case in court about the Aswe Godari. You remember? So this man is just there for propaganda. He has refused to practice law the way law is supposed to be practiced. Today now, I don't think Emata is more learned than the Attorney General of Nigeria, who just told you that you went too far. Now we also heard that you want to change name for university. Also change EBS name now. I was shocked. EBS that was abandoned for more than 10, 20 years, that was revived Obaseki. They now came out on board that Obaseki did nothing in that place there. I have to be leaving because, as I told you, I came here briefly to emphasize on this issue concerning the salary. I repeat again, Okpebholo did not pay 1 year and a month salary. He gave Benin's or the Edos 2 months salary, that is December salary, and another one on top for them to jolly. It is not a new thing. He did not originate it. It was organized and planned, executed by Governor Obaseki. So let's give kudos to those who deserve kudos more. Whether you hate him or not, this man has done a great job in Edo State, and I stand to be corrected. If you know that news you hear, it was a whole 2025 salary, put it in the comment section, or write me or inbox me, or let us go for a debate and see the meaning of 13th month salary introduced by someone who has number 6 in his head, which is Godwin Obaseki. So we are looking forward for Governor Okpebholo to learn a lesson from the hyping system that is going on in Edo State. You don't need them. If you give your government to Agbeu, they will also revise back and worship others. They don't have a permanent friend. They are just like a shower. The highest bidder becomes their friend. Okay, so I wish you a happy new year. The governor and his vice, although the vice is not my personal person, but the governor, if you like, listen. Those of us who are telling you the truth now, you will not listen. Stop this local hyping. They have no contribution to the progress of Edo. They are there to eat. None of them have a handwork they are doing. They don't have specialization in their life. Some of them just went to school and be a graduate without the school not passing through them. So I rest my case. Once again, Monday, Okpebholo did not give Edo 1 year salary. He gave Edo December salary and compensated them with another 1 month salary. 13th month salary does not mean 2025 has been covered. No madman, even madman who is in government, can pay salary of a whole year that has just begun for workers who they are not sure will last or will live up to the end of the year. I thank you all and God bless you all. Bye-bye.
Now we don't hear from Pa Hitro. Let us know what you think for comment section. If you never subscribe to Dan ARG YouTube, try make you subscribe so that make you for the hear all the things where they happen for Nigeria. Make I leave you with this video, make you help us share am. Thank you for watching Dan ARG YouTube.